Good morning, guys. Today we're going to Oman in a Tesla. This is an unusual adventure. We have some things to do there, and in general, I like to see the place. You can get to Oman very quickly, within an hour to the nearest border, but we'll go to the north of Oman where there are mountains and it's very beautiful. So, stay tuned. It's going to be interesting. I'm thinking about getting a Tesla too, because first, you practically drive it for free. You don't have to fill it up, although gasoline is very cheap in Dubai. A lot of people don't consider this, but you also don't need to service your Tesla. You don't have to change the oil or anything like that. Hello, Dima, Alex, you going with us? Yeah, cool. Hey. What's up, man? So, what's our roadmap? Before the first charge, I think we'll go to Ras Al Khaimah. That's the closest point. It's a 2-hour drive. That's a 300-mile range, right? Well, yeah, that's pretty tight, you know, to go there and back. We need a reserve. So you aren't looking for an adventure, are you? Oh, I'm sure there'll be an adventure now anyway. We haven't booked a hotel yet. We don't know where we're going. Look, these are all quick charges here, which means we can fill up a lot there in just 30 minutes, practically up to 100%. Let's go to Ras Al Khaimah to charge, and then we'll go to this coast. So look, it's around 80 miles to go there. And the battery will drain 40%. Yep. I mean, Victor, he's over-insuring. His stop loss is too high. Yeah, I set the stop loss right away so I can move on with confidence. The internet's gone, but we move on. I guess life's taught you, huh? You've had some flops in your life, haven't you? Well, you see, I'm the only one in my neighborhood. I have a private house here. I'm the only one who parks reverse, so I can get in the car and drive right away. And everybody else, you know, they park their car so that the front of it faces the house. So, yeah, I think our people have this sort of thing. Yeah. Road feels good. What I like about the Tesla is that the autopilot here is very cool. You can do whatever you want. Take your feet off. Cost $9,000. Yes, this is the FSD one, so it can also see the turns. You just input the direction, it takes you wherever you want to go, right? But that doesn't work in Dubai. Yes, it only works in the US. Yeah, well, I think this year in 2023 it is going to launch in Dubai because they've already signed all the documents. They're testing it now, and I think in 2023 it'll drive me right home. Soon, guys, there'll be people who like to drive themselves, and people who are like me. I don't like to drive because I work on the phone and I lose money when I drive. I'm going to buy an ID4 next week. If you want, I can give this Tesla to you for a test drive and it's Chinese, right? No, it's Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Volkswagen ID4. You can buy it here for 135,000 dirhams. Well, let's go and see how they sell all these cars in the free zone and look at the prices. Okay. I've been to a car dealership here. I filmed that. There's everything in the showroom. The interesting thing is that all the Cullinans that were there, they're all gone. They're all sold out. The dude said that next month they would sell out all the Cullinans that were there. I thought he was trying to trick us into buying that, but no, my friends went to get a Cullinan, they booked it in advance, and the rest were gone. All of them had been sold out. I was in a showroom yesterday, and there's a 6-month waiting list for any Porsche. I'd say I want to buy right now, by cash, by card, by check, whatever. They say, oh, of course you can pay now, but you'll get it in 6 months. Yeah, there are waiting lists for many cars here right now. That's why all those cars that were in the showroom, all the cool cars were sold out. Can you imagine that? Market here is crazy here. Our first charge. How do you pay for this? This is completely free. Cool. It's green, see? Now see how long it'll take to charge. 90% in 25 minutes and 105 kilowatts per hour of charging power. 106. There. See? That's the number. And we're charging at 416 miles per hour. We went to a cafe like this. Looks like a gas station, right? Only it's in a mall. And now we're gonna have a delicious meal. Sandwiches. The refueling's not as fast as gasoline refueling, but it's free. I mean, we're using the money we could have spent on gasoline refueling to fuel ourselves. That's it, guys. We've crossed the visa. Oh, not visa, sorry. We crossed the border. But what surprised everyone the most was that we have Russian and Ukrainian passports. I mean, some of us have Russian passports and some of us have Ukrainian ones. I won't say who has what. The point is, everyone says, how come? How do you travel together? Like, it's weird. And we're like, well, we're all right. Why? Really, everyone's so excited, you know? They say, oh, that's cool. Well done. Like, everyone was so happy for us. We crossed the Emirates border quickly. It probably took us 10 minutes. But on the Oman border, there was a line and it took a very long time. We came to the hotel and there are cars here that are quite common. $350 a night per person. Well, I mean, we don't understand how to put the puzzle together, so let's see what's inside. I'd say it looks nice here, huh? Oh, there's a bar and a swimming pool. There are only 4 hotels here. It's cool. I haven't been to such a place. Here are the picture of this hotel on Booking. I mean, it's worlds different. Just look at the pictures. Costs 156 Omani Rials plus 36 Rials tax, so it's under 200. But look, there are only 4 hotels, and the hotels have much worse ratings. I want to tell you an interesting thing. Interesting observations. Here in the bathrooms, in Dubai at least, and here in Oman, the bathrooms are always very clean and smell good because there's always a person on duty. They say there are even toilets where these people live. They have a little room. They live there and do the cleaning, so it's nice, I mean. When you go into the bathroom, there's always a person standing there wiping something or cleaning something up. So, we've come to eat. They brought the food and we ordered soup. She said, soup will come later, guys. Eat this for now. But it looks good. Chicken curry. It's spicy, I think. I can smell it from here. Well, it shouldn't be. And in India, you know, when I lived in Goa, I asked them, guys, please, no spices. If you bring me a dish and it's spicy, I won't pay for it. They say, okay, and they bring you a spicy dish anyway. I hope it's not spicy. Here it is. Doesn't look like half a chicken. Yeah, definitely. It's half a chicken. It's more like a pigeon. I ordered half a pigeon. Sergey finally bought himself a ride. Here's this happy man with a new car. Hey, what's up? By the way, here you can also buy a number plate in addition to the car. Smaller the numbers, the more expensive it is. So if it's 1 or 5, for example, it'll cost several $1,000,000. Sergey also got the Mansory wheels. In fact, they tricked me with these wheels. Did they? They always trick you in Dubai. As usual, he asks, do you want something better? And I say, I do. You have the money? I say, yeah, I'll bring it to you later. He says, no, you have to pay now. I had to pay for it, and then I thought, why'd I buy this? Sergey, how much is the car? A bit more than a pack of chips. Why do people never want to tell you how much their car costs? We found the cheapest Cullinan. Here it is. It costs $1.45 million. Let me sit behind the wheel at least. The interior is absolutely fantastic. It's Tiffany, isn't it? Hell if I know. Wow, it's so beautiful. Where are we going today? To a fun place or an ordinary place? What's the fun place? Alcohol. The ordinary one? It's the market. Shrimps. Do you need to get groceries again today? No, maybe you do? No, I haven't eaten those yet. Let's get some wine then. Let me show you where to buy alcohol here because it's very expensive. If you buy beer in a restaurant, a bottle of it will cost you $20. Well, in a restaurant or on the beach. Yes, and it's about the same price as the cheapest wine there. I'll show you how much we spent at the restaurant. We had some champagne, and that was about 10 people. It happens. That's why it's better to stock up in stores. We've come to our favorite cafe. By the way, this is American food. I've never really eaten here, but I've seen roughly what people eat after living in America long enough. They don't want to eat American food. There are much tastier restaurants here. You can meet many famous personalities here. Oleg Turbasov comes here quite often. He's a famous Russian founder of a luxury real estate agency. Daima Portnagin Fedya once did a project with them together with Hennessy called Survival Without Money in Norway. They have a very cool production. They're now, by the way, in the crypto business, moving forward, shooting all kinds of commercials for projects and promoting them. So this is the place of attraction for all bloggers. I mean, you can meet anyone here. A lot of people, in fact, don't like this neighborhood, but I do because it doesn't look like Dubai at all. Sergey took the initiative, saying, turn on the camera, let's shoot a vlog. Hello, subscriber, it's me, Sergey. Let's ask Alex some questions. Alex? Okay. How many days have you been in Dubai? 3 weeks. I arrived here on the 3rd day. How many times have you been out to sea since then? Not once. Yeah, why? In the last 3 years, I lived by the ocean for 1.5 years. That's why I'm quite indifferent to this stuff. We walk by the sea every day, and this raccoon doesn't even bother to look that way. Oh, look how clear the water is. Yeah, clear. It was muddy, wasn't it? Look how many fish are there. Man, I'm gonna come here with my son. We'll swim here for sure. Oh, I get a call from this guy who leases me the apartment. Oh, I missed the call. So I have this idea to sell the apartment in which I live, you know, just to help the man and at the same time to get experience in selling real estate. How does it sell if you wanted to live there for a year? No, he can't evict me, but I want to help him sell it. Ah, I see. If I sell the apartment, I'll earn 2% of the value of the apartment. Its price is 5 million dirhams. That's about $1.3 million. The neighborhood's awesome, and the price is good because Torbasov sells a studio next door for $5 million, and I live in a one-bedroom apartment. His apartment surely looks better, but it has no furniture, and I have a fully furnished place. Oh, and I also fixed the chair. Am I good? What a man! I could tell you right away that you're from Siberia. Yeah, I also was told I could buy new furniture, and then the dude would give me the money back for it. Well, we got things to do now. The things we were meant to do yesterday but failed. You think we can do it today? Yeah. Sergey bought a car and had it taken away from him right away. They said, "You have the old one, use it." These women, what wouldn't you do for them, huh, Sergey? Sergey seems to me to be the perfect man. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't hang out, he just walks every day on this bridge, right, and enjoys his life. Alright, we're off for booze. The prices of alcohol in Dubai are crazy. Hope we won't get arrested for the content there. Oh, by the way, today I read in Dubai chat that some girls were traveling to Dubai and the airport guys took their sex toys away. Last time I was traveling, they took my drone away, and here's how it was. I've already got my luggage then. Then there was the police, there was a customs office or something. Yeah, and there was another scanner and police officer standing there. When you walk past them, they stick you with this kind of sticker that rings, and they know right away that here comes a suitcase that needs to be checked additionally. And they go kind of like, "Come here, boy, show me your toy." You open it, they take the drone away, and you pay $25 a day. First 2 weeks are free, but after that, it's $25 a day. And about the sex toys, the girl was told that it would be destroyed. Well, you can't use that here. That upset the girl. Yeah. A friend of mine once took his cards and poker chips with him. They also opened the suitcase and took everything. Can you imagine? They take this kind of thing very seriously here. In Abu Dhabi, they probably cut off a part of you for that. Wow, that's a lot of wine. Store seems small, but it has everything. Yeah. For example, Cristal costs 2,199 dirhams. Dom Perignon Rosé and the regular one, it costs 1,599 dirhams. In Miami, this costs $40. Oh, no, wait. This is a vintage of 2010. Oh, yeah, it's 2010. Sorry. You must check the year. Yes, and I confused that with Veuve Clicquot. Dom Perignon. Veuve Clicquot is definitely cheaper. Yeah, but that's not even here, I think, is it? People here don't like red wine at all. They prefer rosé. Yeah, and here's a bottle of Minute. And this is not the rosé, just Minute. 110 dirhams. 110 dirhams are almost 30 euros. I take this all the time when we go to restaurants with my friend Tony. Hi, Tony. It's around 4,000. Here's how you can multiply your earnings. Cool. Let's take 10 or 15 bottles. So Sergey takes a whole case. Why not, for example, this one for 60? I don't know. I took it once. It doesn't taste good. Here's whiskey. This 12-year-old Dewars costs 199 dirhams. A set of Chivas like this costs 285. 12-year-old Chivas costs 135. For comparison, Jack Daniels costs 100. This is 110. That famous whiskey costs 151 dirhams. Liter bottle of Jameson costs 99 dirhams. That's a good price, almost like duty-free. Beluga costs 216 for a liter. This gold Beluga costs 725 dirhams, so they sell everything. Look, here's Stolichnaya. By the way, did you know that the Stolichnaya brand belongs to the Americans? Let's look at the beer. Budweiser, Asahi beer. Awesome, this is a great beer. 14 per bottle. We should get a whole case of it, undoubtedly. Peroni costs 7 dirhams, and so does Stella. If you buy it in cases, it's much cheaper. Oh, great. Well, it came from Germany. Well, let's take the whole box. This is just great. Sergey, you don't like beer, do you? I prefer wine. So the trick here is that the more booze you take, the more bonuses you can get. So we get a case of beer and 15 bottles of wine. This is beer, and they also gave us a case of Singo beer like this. And now, if we get more wine, we get 48 more cans as a bonus. Well, Sergey, I should say this for free has been a successful shopping trip. So at the checkout, Sergey says, you know, this is a blogger. There are people watching him. And they go, oh, okay, show me your account. So maybe we'll get some more booze now. Yeah, well, it's kind of embarrassing to say you're a blogger. We're a simple people. We go around begging and nagging. Came from a big country, rich and begging. A beggar on a Cullinan. That's a simple way to buy something cheaper than it's worth. Yeah, so I saved some money and even sort of earned some. Oh, there's a crisis in the world. You got to be flexible. We exchanged contacts, and they said they'd study my channel. And the next time we come, they'll just flood us with alcohol. With beer! Actually, we don't drink, but here in Dubai, there's a Russian sauna called Dubanya, and obviously we want to go there, and there's no good beer anywhere around here except this store. Here, alcohol is sold in the individual small stores, and only if you have an alcohol card. And here, you don't need that. Yep, it's a free zone between Dubai and Abu Dhabi. They made it specifically for this. That's why we have to stock up like it's the last time. By the way, guys, write in the comments about what else you want me to show you here. Maybe you can give me some ideas. I've met a lot of guys here, and I'll try to tell you in the near future what the newcomers are doing here and how they're trying to realize themselves. So write down who you'd be interested to see and hear about. So, they brought us our change. It's amazing money. Look, 1 second for real. That's not clear how much it is at all. I gave her 500 dirhams. This is 100 rials. That's 1 rial? Interesting. By the way, there's a picture of an axe. Another axe here, and a sultan, I guess, so it's very difficult to figure this out. Hope we haven't been deceived. We just asked these local guys about fishing, and they were like, sorry guys, it's COVID. After COVID, fishing doesn't work here, meaning no customers, no boats, so no fishing. But check out this cool mall. We're looking for a secret product. They're maybe thinking we're looking for drugs. You know, Oman, have you prepared your hand? Here, you can get your hand chopped off just for a beer. No, we're actually looking for chips because chips are nowhere to be found. So I think we should just take the ones that are the fewest. Oh, I see Pringles. You want to get these? Yes. Jeez, look at the picture. What? Spicy. Ah, no, I'll get something else. They look awful. Yeah, like some kind of shells. No alcohol at all. No beer, nothing. Not even kvass. We've got some chips. We're going to eat them now. Most expensive sweet, an average sweet, and a homeless sweet. Look, 5108. Oh, it's not a homeless suite. It costs $250. No, look, here we have a luxury suite, an average suite, and a room for homeless. Okay, and there are 3 of us. I think we should just let rock, paper, scissors decide who's to choose. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now let's go on. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, he lost. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Well done. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3. So now you stand with your back to me and I choose, and you're a judge. Who takes this? Let it be Victor. Give that to me. Wait a minute. Who takes this? Give that to me. This goes to you. This for me. I got 6108. What does that mean? I got 6105, and I don't even know what number I have. What's Dima's number? Dima has... I'm pretty sure that's the cheapest suite. $1,120 for 3 suites. Wow, it has 2 floors. Man. Let's check out the bedroom. This is a good suite. Look, you got those metal things on the doors. That's cool. What's there? Your personal balcony? Wow. Looks like we are in Sochi. Well, looks good so far. Where's the bedroom? Whoa, it's perfect. And I got the worst suite. I just see that it looks better than the... Okay, let's go. Next is the suite for the homeless, huh?
Yes.
I'm a lucky man, guys. First suite was average in cost. This one is the most expensive. Nah, man, he had the cheapest suite.
508 is Musala suite.
Really? No way. Wow, thank you. You have a good suite, maybe even better than the others. Everyone was already rejoicing that they had the most expensive suites. Is this his personal elevator? Cool. It looks pretty similar to yours. Basically, the suites are almost similar. Let's have some beer. No one's a loser here, really. Good morning, Oman. Fishermen go fishing. That's where the goats are brought in. The most amazing thing is that alcohol is forbidden here. If you're caught drinking alcohol, you can get 2 weeks in jail. But in the hotel where we're now at, you can order beer or whiskey or whatever you want. It's amazing, huh? I mean, how different the culture is, how different the faith is, and how different the punishments are. They say the prisons in Oman are unusual. Here they dig a hole, they throw you in there, and they cover you with bars, and you sit in a hole like that. And the heat here is kind of crazy because yesterday we were sitting outside drenched in sweat. There's no wind at all. There's not even a little bit of wind at all. And it's amazing that in the morning it's cool. I mean, I feel good now. I'm not hot. But in the evening, the temperature is just unbearable. All in all, it's a good hotel. I can't say anything bad about it. For a 4-star hotel, this is a pretty good option, especially considering where it's located. But guys, there's another Oman. So this area is generally in the north, but the main area where you can also go on vacations in the south. You have to drive about 7 or 8 hours there. There are waterfalls, mountains. Well, in general, everyone says it's very beautiful. There's a lot of greenery and stuff. So we'll definitely go to that Oman too. And of course, it's beautiful here. Look, it's very unusual. It looks like Egypt, a little bit, but it's beautiful. We're driving an electric car in a place where hardly anyone has ever heard of electric vehicles, I guess. Well, I can charge from the outlet if there's anything. By the way, Tesla did not see the goat. The goat crossed the road, but Tesla did not react to that at all. Let's check again. Here, look. We're gonna get arrested for trying to run over a goat. No, I'm not trying to. Here, see? Whoa, we should write to Elon Musk. I mean, really, why can't it see goats? Look, there's a barber shop. There's a Pearl Island. This is the way it's called, but we won't get to it. Found the prices for the safari. By the way, these are tourists departing. We could jump right in that boat. That boat has an interesting decoration on it. Artificial turf. It smells like gasoline. Boats are pretty serious here. There's another boat with tourists over there. Look how cool it is. You can relax down on those. We need to ask how much it costs. If it's for an hour, we could take that. So we found out that we can depart on that thing out at 10:30, see the dolphins, come to some island, go snorkeling, and then come back at about 3 in the afternoon. Costs 150 dirhams, which is $50, right? 40. Oh, it's 40 bucks. We don't really want to look at the dolphins. It's the way it is here. Maybe you'll find a gem. Let us show you better places in Dubai. Snorkeling. Victor shares with us some life hacks. Well, the life hacks are, they're not really life hacks, actually. This is pretty dangerous. If you drive in slippers, Victor, for example, is not in slippers right now. If the cops stop you, you get a $500 fine and have to look for sneakers. They won't let you keep driving. If you got an ID, meaning you became a resident and you're driving with a Russian license, then a $5,000 fine and 2 months in jail, right? Yeah, you don't want to do that at all. Is it hard to get a license? No, in general, it's pretty easy. And by the way, got his license literally. He started, for example, on Monday, and on Friday, he had his driver's license in his hands. In the near future, we'll show you how to do it all. I'm going to get my license too, because it's going to be kind of sad here without one. Well, accordingly, without a license, you can't buy a car for yourself and only register it in the company's name. We've come to the free zone. This is where you can buy a car and export it. They are not cleared here, so if you want to drive one in Dubai, you have to pay 10% of the price. Or you can send the car to Russia, to Europe, wherever you live. The number of cars here is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this before. Most of them are dirty, like this one, covered in the sand. These, by the way, are Volkswagen ID4 electric cars. They've already washed some of them here, and they're going to wash the other ones now. When they know a customer's coming, they wash a couple of cars. I want to see the prices now. Let's check the prices of the cars. So, this is a Volkswagen ID4, an all-electric SUV. The air conditioner turned on instantly. Smart car, just look at that. How long does it last? 34% for around 75 miles, so you can drive around 180 miles when it's fully charged. Not bad. Look, it looks good from the outside. There's plenty of room in the back. Oh, by the way, a Range Rover isn't bad either, but it costs... See? Does the sunroof open? No, it doesn't. Only this curtain does. Yeah, that's a cool ride. How much is it? 1,000 dirhams, $35,000. It's pretty cheap. So, guys, this car will set you back at 35,000 bucks. I think if someone on the staff drives it, or your wife, then it's perfect. For $35,000, you won't find anything better. It's a Volkswagen, at least, not some crap. For example, there are Escalades, but they can't be sold in Dubai, so there are cars that come specifically for export. They have different GCG, I think, or CGC. Some of the cars are allowed to be sold in Dubai, and the other ones are purely for export. They're all open. That's how the interior looks. I love it. Good configuration. The step slides out. Overall, if you've got a large family, this is the perfect car. One of the most modern. Perfect. This car feels really good. Check out this design. I like that there are captain seats, even in the back. So a large number of people will be comfortable here. Let's see how it looks from the front. So how much does he want for these cars? Around 500. This kind of car in the showroom cost 520. There's 10% more added to that amount, right? No, it's already a net price. It's a local price. Oh, okay. You can save 20,000 dirhams, roughly speaking. $7,000 is a reasonable amount of money. Yeah, it costs about 137,000. I mean, 7,000 can be saved. Try to guess where we're going today. Yep, that's right. We're going to the sauna. Not just a sauna, but the banya. This is the Russian sauna located in Dubai, so we, as lovers of sauna, cannot pass by, and we'll definitely test it, and we'll show you that. There's a special cart that'll take us there. The sauna is located in the Duke Hotel. Hey Loft. Cool. Really cool. Dear sauna lovers, I'm sure there are a lot of people that like to take steam in sauna. I'll show you the steam room a little later. I thought it was going to suck in there, but it turned out to be pretty decent. And the sauna costs a pretty penny. How much are 3 hours? 3 hours cost 1,750 dirhams for 3. Damn. This is for one. $500 per person for 3 hours. Good business. So guys, I'm laying in the hay, look. Ruslan says it's a lawn. Look what they brought for us here. Salted herring and potatoes. Wow. Cucumbers and sour cream. Radish. Croutons. Pickles, tomatoes, white squash, mushrooms. White squash, yeah. All right. Bon appetit. So it's cool that I asked them if the locals come to this place, and they said, yeah, a lot of them did. Even the prince's friends came here. The staff turns on Rammstein and then beat them up with oak leaves in the steam room. The guy from the staff says that they sing Cossack songs to them, and they like that a lot. They do shows for them. They didn't do them for us, though. This is what the deal looks like in the free zone. You just pay cash. It's a prepayment, right? Victor, how much do you have to prepay, or did you pay the full amount? Oh, they don't cheat here. It's too little money for them to cheat, so I give him the full amount. He'll do everything I need. In 3 days, I already have it in my company and can rent it. This piece of paper is almost $300. 1 wad of cash like this instead of $3 wads. That's how the first car was bought. Actually, it's not the first one. The guys bought themselves Cullinans. I haven't bought myself anything yet, but I haven't gotten myself an ID yet. That is, you can buy a car for yourself only if you have an ID. Or you can buy and register the car in the company's name. And today we're going to take a blood test so that I can get an ID. Alright guys, we're here to get some tests done. Blood and fluoroscopy. You can't shoot much here, but everything is so technological and cool. You can call a robot and they'll bring you a free latte, for example. Is this all for free? Yep. So all you need to do is tap and there comes a robot with free drinks. Bye-bye.
Please provide your feedback by tapping on my screen.
Yeah, thank you. Went about its business. Well, that was pretty fast. The fluoroscopy took us literally 5 seconds. You just stand, put your chin on that thing. He takes a shoot and you can go. The result will be in 2 hours. We send this to immigration, right? And then we wait for the invitation to submit my fingerprints, and then I get a plastic card that I'm a resident of Dubai! Woohoo! Look, there are almost no people here. We're alone here. It's usually a line there. In a regular clinic, the waiting takes 3 to 4 hours. It costs a lot more here. People pay more, but they save their time. That's it. Waiting for my ID. Hope it goes all right. You know, I've traveled a lot, and I see the pros and cons everywhere. I always talk about them. My opinion always changes because I've lived in America for the last 3 years and a half, and yet I'm still trying to get a visa there. By the way, they denied me a tourist visa. Now I'm going to apply for it on my own, I guess, or I'll try it that one more time. In short, it's unclear what's the reason for the refusal. It's pretty strange because I had 3 visas of 3 years each. For 9 years I traveled in America, no questions asked, but this year they refused. Maybe it's because I lived there for a very long time. Maybe it's because of that. That's why I'll apply for an O1 visa. And this is a visa for the extraordinary. I hope I'm extraordinary, but I have yet to prove it.